Hello and welcome, fellow yogis. Thanks for being here. I am Marie and I'm excited to bring to you today a lotus flow. Start in a comfortable seated position of choice with the spine stacked nice and tall, lifted from the crown, the palms facing up on the thighs. Breathing in, feeling the belly, feeling the lungs. Exhaling away everything out of the lungs, out of the belly. Moving all breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Slow, steady breath. Bringing the hands into Lotus Mudra with the fingertips spread wide and the pinkies and thumbs connected. If you use essential oils in your practice, right now is a great time to add some. The lotus flower is beautiful and it grows from the mud, helping us to realize our own potential. Like the lotus, we too can grow from muddy or ugly conditions and emerge as a beautiful spirit. Release the Lotus Mudra, the Padma Mudra. And let's bring our sitting posture into Hero's Pose, Virasana, on our knees. So in our Virasana, we want our spine to be nice and tall, shoulders rolled back and down, away from the ears. Inhale, rise the arms. And exhale the palms together to heart center. Inhale, rise the arms. And exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, the hands to the knee, round the back, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone, crunch the belly muscles. Inhale, fill the chest, fill the belly, roll the shoulders down and back, point the tailbone behind you. Gaze towards the sky, arching the back, and exhale back to neutral spine. And we'll rise the arms with the inhale. And exhale, twist to the right side. The left hand comes to the knee. The right hand comes behind and gaze over the right shoulder. Staying here, inhaling tall. And exhale, finding a little bit deeper twist, just a little bit. Honoring our body always. Listening to ourselves as self-love. Inhale, rise the arms, untwist. Exhale, twist to the opposite side. Looking over the left shoulder. Inhale, tall spine. And deepening the twist with the exhale. Just a little bit. Finding what feels good for our body. Inhale to unravel, sweeping the arms up overhead. And exhale, release the hands down. And we'll come into bound angle pose or butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana, legs with the soles of the feet connecting, wrapping the fingertips around the toes, our heart leading, and the tailbone pointing back, the hips pointing back, the knees splaying wide, and pulling the heart between the arms energetically, lifting the head, lowering the shoulders. finding your breath. Reminding yourself how beautiful you are, regardless of your circumstances or what you may have had to grow through in life. Lift our right foot, pulling the knee out as wide as it will comfortably go, and then closing it over our opposite leg, taking half lotus, listening to our body here, only pushing as far as comfortable, never going into discomfort for a pose. If your have lotuses here today, that's fine. Wherever it is today is where it is. And the more you practice, the deeper it'll get. We don't want to trigger fight or flight in any pose. We want to keep the body relaxed and knowing it is safe. And then we'll inhale, release the bind, send it back to our butterfly legs. And then with the next inhale, we'll lift the left foot, sending the knee wide before closing for our half lotus on this side. Taking Gaya Mudra, inhale, nice and tall spine. Perhaps flexing the toe back to protect the hip. The gaze can be down the nose, or soft, or closed. Stack with intention our knee over our ankle over our knee, taking the fire log. So fire log or Agnisthambasana is with sometimes a gap here that can be closed with a pillow. It makes it more comfortable, or just allowing the gap to be. And then let's take Garudasana arms. So with the whatever leg is on top, we want the opposite arm to be on top. Letting the elbows be about shoulder height and the palms about third eye height. If the shoulders are too tight for this, we can take a little self-hug here, if that feels better. And encouraging the neck to be long. Exhale, releasing any tension. Inhale, finding more height through the spine, maybe pointing the tailbone into the earth, lifting through the crown. And exhale, releasing the arm bind. With the legs, we'll take the knee over, stacking over to the other knee, bringing the heels to the hips. If this is not in your practice today, wherever you are in this rotation is perfectly fine. So finding where your body is challenged in a safe place, and then breathing in for Gomukhasana pose. Whatever leg is on top, the opposite arm will be on top. So we'll bring our right arm to the top, left arm to the back, and reach. If the fingertips don't connect, you can use a strap or belt here, helping guide the hands closer together. Rotating the shoulders down and back, lifting the head, heart space forward. With the hips fully planted into the earth. Tall spine, breathing. And exhale, release. We'll unbind the leg. And we'll stack the opposite leg on top. So if you're with me, I've got my right leg on top of the left, ankle over the knee, knee over the ankle. And then we'll take our eagle arms with the left arm on top, right arm on the bottom. We're taking that hug to the south. Finding the stretch that feels best in our body, as we are the only ones that know our body, how it feels on the inside. honoring our body, tuning in, breathing with height. And exhale, release the arm bind, and then close the legs. Our cow face pose, leg position, Gomukhasana. And we'll inhale, rise the arms. This time the left arm stays up, the right arm swings back and down. We reach fingertips towards each other, and lots of self-grace if they don't touch. Grab a strap or a belt to make the connection deeper. Find height in the inhale, leading with the heart. Engage the low core, lifting the crown, rooting the spine from the base. Inhale one more time, nice and tall height. And exhale, release the arm bind. Release the leg bind just to half lotus. And then if it feels right to you in this moment, we'll lift the opposite foot and add it to our sitting posture for our full lotus pose. And I encourage, with our Padmasana, our Padma Mudra as well, our lotus pose with our lotus mudra. Breathing, imagining the beauty that can grow through the mud, and realizing how we can be inspired by this beautiful flower in our own lives. We'll release the left foot, release the right foot. This time we'll bring the left foot up first, and then the right foot will be on top. And then coming back into our Padma Mudra, Lotus Mudra. May we be reminded that like the lotus, we can grow from muddy or ugly conditions and emerge as a beautiful being. Breathing our biggest breath that we've taken all practice. Closing our mudra, hands to heart center. Thanks for joining. I hope this lotus flow has helped open your hips as well as your mind to the infinite inspiration and opportunity available to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Namaste.